Hey guys, it's your boy Super Hyper Saiyan here, and I'm back with another video today. Okay, so my last video of the unboxing of the Legacy Collection, it's been back again. Last unboxing of this thing. Fix the camera issues again, but I'll work through it for the PS4, of course. Okay, so the last video got 5 likes, and I said if it got 5 likes that we would go over in the book and what's inside of it. Just bear with me because my phone is dying, so I may have to cut the video in the middle. But yeah, there's the book. It says Ultimate Ninja Legacy Ninja History Art Book. You guys can't see that fully, but the camera. So I think this should be good. Just tilt this up a little bit though. Not that way. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if you guys want to read this, like pause it and read this, but I'm not gonna read all that. And then the Ninja History Art Book. Okay, so this is a tale about what it means to be a ninja. If you wish to know the path that ninja walks, you will turn this page and begin. Okay, so we get introduced to Sakura Haruno, Naruto Uzumaki, Sasuke Uchiha, and Kakashi Hatake. If I can get that now. Okay, Kakashi Hatake. And then there's Naruto and all the past battles that he's had between... it's not just Sasuke, all the past battles he's had in the ninja history. At the end of the video, so I'm gonna go over this just for the pictures, but here's the story behind Naruto, the original. I think this is from part 1. There goes my phone. Okay guys, I am back, and this is probably the story between of Naruto part 1. If you guys want to read that, again pause, because I'm not going to read all that. This video is going to be mad long. There's Naruto with Iruka Sensei. There's Shukaku versus Naruto in the original Ninja Storm game. There's Naruto headbutting him, if you remember that scene from part 1. Naruto doing the Rasengan, and that's Naruto doing the Rasengan for the first time against Kobuto, or Kabuto, however you want to pronounce it. Then there's the first Naruto versus Sasuke fight. Okay, so there's the curse mark Sasuke. I believe it's 2. There's the one tail, which is OP by the way. You understand? He's OP in anime, but he's also OP in Ninja Storm Blazing. Okay, so there's the battle between them. There's a big clash. If you don't know what happens between that black hole is mad cool, which you guys will see in my gameplay. I'll talk about that later. But Naruto and Sasuke in the Shippuden era. There's Darui, Sasori, Four-tail Naruto, Orochimaru, and there's Naruto doing a giant Rasengan. He looks like he's controlled by the Nine Tails right now because his eyes and the markings on his face. There's Sasuke when he attacked Naruto. Itachi, there we go, Itachi, my son Itachi. Itachi versus Sasuke, which this battle was super emotional by the way. I personally haven't played it, but I've watched it in the anime. Pain, or I forgot his real name. It was something, can you leave that in the comment section below? I'm not sure about his name, but there's Jiraiya, Naruto versus Pain. All the Shadow Clones attacking him. Minato stepping in to save him, and a Rasengan between the Master and Prodigy. But I forgot his real name. I just watched a fight between in Ninja Storm 3. I watched a fight between Madara at the time and Kona, and she said that Nagato and somebody else, that's his name. He's being controlled by Nagato right now. He died a long time ago, but Nagato is controlling him. And I forgot his name. But there's Sasuke. This is the Sasuke with the Amaterasu when he had the external, from my understanding, Sharingan, or internal. I think it was both. But this is the 5 Kage Summit, and this is him interrupting it. And then there's the Naruto that he battles right then and there. His Susanoo from, I think this is the first time we've seen his Susanoo. And then this, when they switch roles. Okay guys, I am back in a retake. I just recorded a blooper, or I just messed up a recording, so let's just get back into it. My uncle was passing by. Okay, so there's Kushina. That is Naruto's mother, if you don't know. Her name is Kushina Uzumaki. There's a Nine Tails fight in Ninja Storm 3, And there's Naruto fighting his inner demons. And then there's when they first meet, and then this is when Naruto gets Nine Tails Chakra Mode, if you guys can see that right there. Sorry about my fingers. Okay, so then this is an image of Nine Tails Chakra Mode and Kurama. This is when Madara first appears onto the battlefield on the start of the 4th Grade Ninja War. And then this is when Kurama, I like calling him Kurama because Nine Tails, that's just a name. I like to call him by his actual name. But that's when there's Kurama actually accepted Naruto and forgot about his hatred, and then he linked with Naruto, and this is where you get Nine Tails Chakra, well, not Nine Tails Chakra Mode, well, it technically is, but Kurama Link Mode. That's what I like to call it, to differentiate from other ones. Okay, this is when Team 7 reunites. This mode was BA. There is, I forgot their names, but all I remember is Gamigichi in the middle, which is that big toad that Naruto owned. I know the snake starts with an A and the slug starts with an A. I mean with the S. I'm not sure exactly, but there's Madara 6 paths mode when he was took 10 tails Jinchuriki technically. There's Naruto 6 paths and Sasuke 6 paths trying to fight him, and the Rasengan and the Chidori. Kaguya, the mother of all chakra, the first one to eat the fruit from that tree to gain chakra and powers. Okay, so this is when Team 7 they didn't reunite, but this is when they all fight her, and this is the iconic moment where the sun and the moon touch her and she gets sealed away. And then there's the art of the son, her 2 sons. There's okay, so I think the oldest one is on the left, which is the one that Naruto possesses, that he got the power from her, the eldest son, and then the youngest son is the one that Sasuke has on the right. Correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, but I'm not sure. I haven't read this lore in a while. I have the final volume in the manga, but I haven't read it. I just keep it in the plastic because I want to reread the whole entire series and watch the whole entire series. But I'll probably be cleared up in Stone 4 when I replay the Road to Boruto edition. But six paths Naruto and Sasuke. But if you guys can see, his eyes are different. That's not a Rinnegan. That's a Sharingan, if you guys didn't know. And then the regular Sharingan. This is when this is the final fight between both of them. 6 paths and 6 paths. Okay, so this was the QB mode, the tri-headed QB mode. I don't know what it's called. I need to play that game again. I haven't played it in like over a year. But then Sasuke, I'm not going to spoil that, but there's Sasuke Susanoo with something else that you guys don't need to know right now. And this is the final Rasengan and Chidori against each other. I'm not sure what that mark means, but if anybody knows, comment down below. You guys are like my source of info. If you guys start to comment, you guys will be my source of info. And we skip a couple years later, not a couple, like I would say like a decade or two, because after Naruto and Sasuke did their last fight, there was the last movie. I'm not sure if that was canon, but Naruto and everybody else was 19 or around 19. Naruto was totally 19, and that's when he and Naruto confessed their love and stuff. If you guys haven't watched that, I'm sorry for spoiling. There's the last Sasuke on top, who looks BA, Naruto, the last, or the 7th Hokage, and then there's Boruto wearing Naruto's Part 1 jacket, which is so iconic. Okay, so, oh yeah, I forgot to say this. I'm just going to put it in the beginning, but I'm going to put a big spoiler alert thing, because this practically tells the whole entire story in one book. But there's a Hidden Leaf Village after it was reconstructed after the final fight during the 4th Grade Ninja War. And there's the enemy. I forgot her name, but I have watched the Boruto movie, but I forgot her name. This is when Naruto sacrifices himself for the first time in the movie. Boruto steps up, and then Naruto comes back. Of course, the main character, who is OP, comes back, and this is when they do the giant Rasengan, and he throws this massive Rasengan. I don't know why he holds it. Normally, he just throws it. I forgot. I haven't watched a movie in a while, but we're almost toward the end of the book. So this is Naruto part. That's Boruto. That's Boruto right there. The 7th Hokage, that's Naruto's face on the wall where all the Hokages are, of course. Boruto, just roaming around. And then there's the Kurama Link mode, and then here's the art stuff. I'm going to have to cut it right here. Sorry guys, you feel my struggle. Like, this is why I don't upload that much mobile games, because my phone's always running out of storage, and also people always walking past, and I'm in the kitchen right now. My room's being dealt with and getting good, so I can start recording in there. But this is art from part 1 with Iruka and Naruto, like I said before, right there. And then this is when Naruto was chasing after Gaara and trying to crawl to him after they fought, which you guys can see the concept artwork for that, which is in Japanese. Above it's the English right there. And this is the Sasuke versus Naruto, the curse mark versus the one tail. This is the final clash, which this looks cool. That's the black thing I was talking about. It turns into like a black big hole, and then there's a lot of lines coming out of it. It's from the center. This is the Naruto versus Sasuke, the first fight that they had in Shippuden. This is Itachi versus Sasuke with the Amaterasu. And there is Naruto landing the final blow against Pain with the Rasengan. If you guys can see that concept art right there. Again, I'll go over the pictures in this later. I'll upload it as a separate video in like slow-mo though. I'll take pictures and I'll just release that then. Okay, so there's Jiraiya in the background. In the background, like the his spirit lives within Naruto. Okay. Here is Sasuke when he confronted the 5 Kages and he released his Susanoo on the ground at the 5 Kage summit. This is Naruto when he did a lot of massive Rasengans and he threw them at the Nine Tails. This is Naruto. Oh, this is when Naruto first punched Obito, or the Masked Man, whatever you want to call him at that point, when he broke his mask for the first time, which happens at the end of part 3, Storm 4, and that's where end of Storm 3, and that's where Storm 4 starts. Okay, so there is Kurama versus Susanoo. That's the final fight, and then they were all out of energy from right after the 4K Ninja War, they started to fight, and this is where they fought. Like, they were putting their blood, sweat, and tears into this fight. They needed to settle who was the best, and if Sasuke would come back to the village, which of course he didn't. Well, he technically did, but that was later on. Okay, so the final Chidori and the final Rasengan. There's the concept art right there. And then we're getting to the end, guys. 2 more pages, or 3 more pages. This is the Boruto. This is not Boruto. This is the Naruto. This is the new combination jutsu. It's called the Anakin technique. Wind lightning and cherry blossom formation. They push Naruto and Sasuke, as you guys can see, push Sakura to the side, and then she comes out of nowhere and says, "I'm not helpless anymore. I want to fight too." And then if you guys got all the DLC for Ninja Storm, the original one, or if you got Road to Boruto, there was a special Akatsuki Ultimate, which was BA, by the way. That's the concept art for that. This is all the Tail Beast Jutsu. They all attack you with an ultimate right here. Oh my gosh, no. Reverse Sexy Harem Jutsu. Why did it have to be reversed? No, cut out that reverse. Leave it as Sexy Harem Jutsu. Miss me with that. Okay, so this is Konohamaru. I forgot his Mizuke. I think Mizuke. Boruto and Sadara. Their ultimate between them. Oh yeah. If you guys didn't know, Konohamaru all grown up. Well, not all grown up, but in his I think all grown up. He is the mentor or sensei to Boruto and his team, or Sadara and his team, I should say. Okay, so there's the Nine Tails and Kurama. Well, okay, there's the Kurama and Susanoo link like they did before with the 4K Ninja War, which I'm not sure if it was in this book, but that's them doing their ultimate that's the last version of that combination. And then the final thing. Kishimoto signed the book. He said, "Thank you to all the gamers who have played my games." Yes, look at that signature. Oh my gosh, this is what I really want to show you guys. And then the back of Naruto's jacket, as I was told from my friend. But yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like the video, and share with your friends.